An amazing season for Swansea, record-breaking season. Think back to the start of the campaign and Garry Monk was saying that he sensed people expected him to fail. I think a lot of people thought he was out of his depth.
You know, if we could maintain a Premier League position, that was always going to be good. So we certainly far exceeded anything that certainly media predicted, and I think certainly for a lot of the fans as well.
Finished 8 record-breaking points total. Amazing to think that they achieved all that, having sold arguably their best player, Wilfred Bonney, in the January transfer window.
The basic philosophy stays the same. It's get the ball on the floor, it's hold the ball, it's pass it around, and be patient, create chances. So I don't think that's changed, and it's not changed now for probably 10 years. I think what's become evident over the course of time is they've groomed Garry for this position. He's worked his way through the ranks at the club and he's taken himself there, but Garry is a workaholic.
It is notable that the Swansea story is told as lifelong fans running the club, which is true, but it is notable that the shareholders have actually been paid a dividend of £1 million in total in each year that they've been in the Premier League. Also, the Supporters Trust, which is a mutual trust, still owns over 20% of the club and elects a director onto the board. Their financial position is healthy. Even
if you go back 6-7 years from here, the players used to share a local gym. To move on, first of all, to the facilities we put in here at Landor and Fairwood. Sleeping pods were a very strange one, but giving them a facility where they can go in, have a lie down, relax and chill, and literally not do a great deal in between these sessions is absolutely ideal.
Interesting appointment to the backroom staff this summer with James Beattie coming in. Monk sees Beattie doing some work with the attacking players, really, working on the technical side. One of the things that Garry Monk's been really keen to do is have greater strength in depth.
Christopher Nordfeldt, Swedish international goalkeeper. As good as Lucas was last season, we never really had a strong, viable backup to him. Neil Taylor is obviously a Welsh international. Again, he didn't really have a lot of viable competition last season.
Strengthening the striking department, they obviously lost Wilfred Bonney in January. Didn't really sign a replacement then, they just took a player on loan. Gomez sort of stepped up to the plate and did really well come the end.
We brought in Éder as a striker, so the backup to Bafferton be Gomez, and then we've probably got the bigger signing, which is André Ayew. He's picked Swansea over other clubs, which I think is a massive coup for us, and I think he will really be the one that we need to watch out for next season.
I think if Dick Advocat hadn't come in, they would now be a championship team, so they definitely need to improve significantly.
After the great escape of the year before, there was a lot of confidence in Gus Poyet, and then it just seemed to fall apart.